News for midday.
Well, with Labor Day coming up, you may be planning to hit the road or take a flight for one last getaway. Here with 4 things to know to travel pain-free is chiropractor Dr. Gregory Lee with Active Family Wellness. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
And we know that there's nothing that can ruin a vacation more than a crick in the neck, right? Exactly. So this is important whether you're traveling on a train, a plane, or in an automobile.
Right, because it's common for patients to come into my office with pain because of bad travel habits. So this Labor Day, let's stay ahead of it, let's be proactive, and here are some good tips.
Yes, number 1.
Number 1, this is for the cervical or the neck, and you're gonna have good support and alignment here. The key to this is when you're sitting, make sure that the back of the head is in contact with the headrest.
Okay.
And make sure that the chin is not up or jetted out, almost back, almost like a double chin. Almost.
Okay. Oh, maybe that's too much.
Right.
Great. And there's a variety of different types of pillows like this. I mean, I see these in the airport all the time. Worth the money.
Yeah, you can get these at the airport stores or online or even at a chiropractic office.
Okay, cool. And what's this thing? It looks like something you would type with.
It's a lumbar roll. It's for the lower back. So you put it at the small of your back where it arches the most. Or you could simply use a towel with a rubber band around it. You can do that. And the key to this is when you're sitting, make sure your glutes are in contact with the back of the seat.
Okay, and this is a posture thing too, right? You're trying to keep your spine straight?
Yep, exactly. And the reason you don't want a gap in between the glutes and the back of the seat is because you'll tend to slouch. That could cause pain. Yes,
and that just adds to it. And we slouch often without even knowing it. So it's also having that awareness. Okay, so the second thing is we got to move around, right? I mean, even if it's a long flight and you're not connecting, I mean, maybe get up, go to the back of the plane, stretch out. What do you suggest?
Exactly, 3 stretches. We're going to start with a hip flexor stretch.
Okay.
So you want to go into lunge position. Make sure that back leg is straight.
Okay.
Push forward with the hips, right? And make sure that you're square, not turned. This is going to stretch that back hip flexor, and this is a muscle that shortens a lot when you sit.
Wow. What's the next one?
The next one is a hamstring stretch for the muscles for the back of the leg. You're going to make sure you lean forward with your chest, not your chin, and bend at the waist. And then the third one is the quadriceps. Make sure you're holding on to something here. Grab that back ankle and stretch that front muscle.
I will tell you, I mean, I've seen people get up and stretch on the plane, so they're taking some kind of advice like that. And there are also people that use the rest stops when you're traveling on the road. You're taking a break, filling up with gas, that's a perfect time to do it.
Exactly.
You can't worry about what other people think,
nope,
right?
Just be that weirdo, right?
I know, put your body first. Use ice, because what about people who are dealing, you know, as someone who's dealt with neck pain, when it gets inflamed and you're there and you feel like you have nowhere to go and ibuprofen's just not cutting it, what's the best thing for that?
All right, so when you're driving, you can get one of these gel packs and you can put an ice cooler and use the gel packs here. But what are you gonna do when you're flying?
Yeah, because you can't take anything through security.
Take an empty Ziploc bag. You're gonna take this bag here and you're gonna ask the flight attendant to fill it up with ice. Now there's 2 rules with ice. Make sure you don't ice more than 20 minutes. So it's 20 minutes on, hour off, 20 minutes on, hour off. And never put ice directly on the skin. Use a towel, paper towel, or even clothing.
Wow, these are all easy things to just pack in a suitcase with you too. Speaking of suitcases, the lift is important. We're always so in a hurry. You know, I'm guilty of it, just throwing stuff into my car. What do you suggest?
So 2 rules here with the suitcase. Make sure that you're close to the suitcase and you're lifting with the large muscles in your legs, not the small muscles in your back. So you want to get close, squat down to lift the suitcase up.
Yeah, so keep it close to you.
Right. What you don't want to do is be far away because you're not going to be strong here, and use your lower back. You don't want to do this.
Yeah, and it's mental too. It's thinking with your legs and to elevate, and it can make a world of difference, because how many people have we heard have pulled something just by lifting? I do it all the time in my car seat for my baby. Now take a look. Pain-free travel, 4 things to know. Support that back, support that neck, good posture, move around, stretch it out, use the ice, Ziploc bag is key, and lift with the legs.
Exactly.
Dr. Gregory Lee, thank you so much, and safe travels to everyone.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Angie.
Thanks.